Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Omni Bros live on a Monday night. It's your host for the evening, Geo here from Manga Geekdom, coming at you on a Monday night for hauls, previews, reads. It's a kind of an off day, but I'm happy to be here with all of you wonderful people, and that is the most important thing. So thank you all for joining. Thank you to the chat. I see some lovely people in the chat already typing away. And of course, everybody watching later. Thank you all so very much. Today is Monday, which means there's a lot to cover. And we are getting the Geo show momentarily. I'm sure I will be joined by other Omnibros soon. I started early. Yeah, it's a solo show for a couple minutes, like 15 minutes. It's usually how it goes. So if you've got any questions, chat, let me know in the comment section. Jesus Christ, I am a professional. Yes, let me know in the chat anything that I can answer. I'll try and do so. So hell yeah. Let us give thanks to our wonderful sponsor, InStockTrades.com. Gosh, what a pro. Your home for all things collected editions. You get your Omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices that range from 42 to 50, 60% off. It's crazy over there. You got to check it out. Go to InStockTrades.com for all the wonderful deals. If you place an order of $50 or more in the US, you get free shipping. And there's that loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% discount to your order if you make it on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging and wonderful customer service only when you visit InStockTrades.com. Let's go over the website real quick. Okay, let's see if I can do this. So I am flying solo for the moment, so forgive me for any technical mishaps here. This is your final warning. After tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, these deals of the week, they're going to be gone. You can still get the books, but not at these amazing prices. As you can see here, you got Avengers Inc. Action Mystery Adventure at 46% off. There's that Booster Gold Complete Collection series, book 1, 50% off. You got The Call from, this was by Kelly Thompson. There you go. I was going to say another name. The Call, Volume 1 at 50% off. That's a $7 book. That's great. If you need to reach the $50 mark by a few bucks, consider getting The Call. I don't know. There's also Vinland Saga, the one deal of the week that's manga related, 45% off. And again, if you have the loyalty discount, it would be 47% off. That's insane. There's the my pick from last week of that week. I don't know. Zatanna by Paul Dini, the reprint. I highly recommend you get this. A fantastic book. And of course, some of the other new releases. Lots of manga and cool trades. And of course, the top sellers. Lots of omnis. Lots of fun, cool stuff. There's that Micronauts hanging in there. Fantastic. So, chat, all you got to do is, after the stream, go visit InStockTrades.com. If you don't have that loyalty discount, maybe place an order now. You get that 2% off and get ready for some awesome books that are coming out tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. Once again, at our lovely sponsor, InStockTrades.com. There you go. Alrighty. Let's see what's happening in the chat. I know that the emojis or the little thingies show up on the actual YouTube chat, but I love when I get them here because I don't know what they are. So just popcorn yellow striped smile, everybody. There's some solid all ages comics out this week. Kenny, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Sazmurf, everybody. Hell yeah, let's go. Manga 2.0 show. No, I just have one manga book that I got, one tiny little haul that I'm going to mention, and it's something that, funny enough, I did end up FOMOing myself into getting from my own video, which makes it funnier to me. Kane, thank you for joining. Good evening, everyone. I'll jump in once the Silvestri and Bennett on NMC concludes. Nice. All right, little cross promotion there from that other YouTube channel. Evening, Gio. How are you doing? All right. You know, it's a Monday. Actually, I used to hate Mondays, like Garfield. You can see my Garfield plush right there, or pillow, whatever. It's a pillow, not a plush. And lately, I kind of like it. It's the start of the week. I'm pumped up, and I love doing the Monday shows because we get to goof around and make people mad and leave dislikes on the videos and annoy consumers about X or Y book. And of course, when we have a full panel, that's always fun. So yeah, I like Mondays because of the internet, not real life or work related, but because of the internet, I like Mondays. I'm pumped up on the Monday night show. Beyond Comics, thank you for joining. ISG is amazing. You dang right, Kenny. Thank you so much. How many volumes in Alice in Borderlands going to be? Isn't there one more book coming out? Let me double check on that real quick. While I am live, Borderland, 18 volumes, and the last one comes out, or actually the last one came out last month, actually, a month ago, March 19th. So, because they are released as 2-in-1s. So, yeah, there you go. It's already done. YP, thank you for joining. This IST sounds too good to be true. If only they did deals of the week. I know, right? My stars and garters, they have them. Hell yeah. Samantha, recent winner of the gift card giveaway. This loyalty discount sounds like a great opportunity to save even more money. There are a lot of books. Even when it's a slow week, there's still cool stuff out there to get. And that is what I want to highlight towards the end of the stream, of course, when we do the previews. Flash. Gio started Sandland anime on Hulu and loving it. Heck yes. It ends tomorrow. The series is only 13 episodes, and I need to catch up. I only watched what was essentially the adaptation of the movie, and I have not seen the second arc, which is a completely brand new story created for the show. So this is a little cross promotion into my channel. I review manga, or mostly talk about manga and my reading experience and all that stuff. But I made a little video essay on my love for Sandland. That's one of my favorite Toriyama books. Akira Toriyama, creator of Dr. Slump, Dragon Ball Z, etc., etc. So if you want to check that out, I'd appreciate it. Did you buy Lackadaisy? I did, thanks to you. Me? I doubt it. We got a Manga Hunkdom solo show. Only for, I think, like 15 more minutes. So, soak it all in, I guess. That sounded weird. I'm sorry. Let's take that back. Good evening. Started Knuckles and didn't love it, but that's okay. Can't get it. I am known as the hater for these live action Sonic films, and I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I love Sonic. I grew up with the Genesis and the character and all that stuff, and growing up, that was one of my favorite characters before I went into Nintendo and all that. But I really do not like the whole live action human stuff next to the characters. You should have done just all CG stuff, or an animated movie would have been amazing. That's just me. I don't mind the actors, like the human cast. I mean, I don't mind them. I just don't like that mix, that visual style. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and watch Knuckles because James let me know that the first episode is free on the Paramount Plus YouTube channel. So I will check it out and see if I like it. I don't have Paramount Plus, but whatever. Yeah, that's not going to stop anybody, was binge watching over the weekend via the 6-season run of Supergirl TV series. My favorite episodes, not all of them, but my favorites. While the show had its issue, Melissa is a great Supergirl. Nice. Quick, before anyone gets here, let's talk about how Batman Damned is not bad. This is a fever dream comment. I would like to read it again and see if my opinion changes, but I doubt it. I think I'll still hate it. But what's important is that you love it, Dr. Elevator. I also see something that looks like Don Wada in the background. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to take this off. But yeah, that's my Taiko no Tatsujin pillow, which I thought was going to be like a super tiny plush, but it turned out to be a gigantic one. I'm like, so that's why it was expensive. I did not read the description of the dimensions and thought I was buying a small plush because I love that game. That's one of my favorite music rhythm games, Taiko no Tatsujin. And that thing is like massive, but it works as a pillow and a plush. It's pretty comfy. Dead Boys Detective is a lot of fun. Recommend, especially if anyone loves Sandman. I do have it on my watch list. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I will watch it eventually. James, thank you so much. For me, Supergirl was good up until season 5 and 6. And you can tell where they started to run out of stories, had situations for Kara to come up against, but that's the case with most CWDC shows. I love that I'm behind on the comments and everybody just noticed. I just noticed, I just noticed your Garfield plush. Did you have any collections growing up? For Garfield, that's my favorite comic book strip of all time. And I used to have a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, I don't anymore. I had a bunch of the books. I used to collect some of the books, the novels for kids. I had some small figurines, I think. And all of my school supplies growing up when I was in elementary and even middle school were Garfield themed. And unfortunately, most of that stuff did not survive the years. I think I still have one binder from when I was in third grade, I want to say, fourth grade, something crazy like that. So I'll look it up and maybe next stream I'll show it off because it's pretty funny. Too late. I'm definitely soaking it all in. Hell yeah, go for it. Paramount Plus is still region blocked here, but if you want a not legit, it's region blocked. I did not know that. Is that the only streaming app that's region blocked? That sucks. Holy crap! What a way to lose customers. What the hell? You want me to pirate the show? I'll do it just for the hell of it. Tyson Hess is an animator who directed the intro for Sonic Mania and did character redesigns for the movies. He really needs to direct a 2D. That's what I want. I want a 2D Sonic movie, please. Like the old OVA that is out of print. I need that, but modernize it and adapt the plot of the video games, especially the first 3 games. Come on, let's do that. I don't need the Cyclops guy who shall not be named and whatever. I don't care for any of that. Rodimus, thank you for joining. Binged Shogun. It was great and currently finishing Fallout. I have Shogun on my watch list and have not started. And Fallout, I watched episode 1 and dug it, so I do want to continue watching that. What type of Puerto Rican food would you recommend for someone that likes a medium amount of spice? That is an oddly specific question, and I love it. I'm not a huge spice connoisseur, so anything with ajíes, go for it. Just search for chillo with ají or something like that. I'd recommend that. With some mofongo next to it, let's go. I want to check out Shogun. I heard nothing but good stuff. It's great. Oh, wait. I got 2, not 1, but 2 Omni Bros joining me live. All right, let's go. Hello. Wait a minute. There we go.
What up, dudes?
How y'all doing?
I am awesome. Ready to talk comic books and how excited nobody is for X-Men 2099?
I was the one that came up with that title, and I hope people understand the irony and that I'm being salty when I made that comment or video title, and we're probably going to get some haters disliking the video, but I welcome that. That is exciting stuff.
Still no Inhumans, but you get X-Men 2099.
Yeah, right? Everything's perfect. Beautiful. So Lou, Comics Guide, and of course Gabe. Gabe loves 90s comics. How y'all doing?
It is Monday night. I'm here. I'm doing well.
It's a Monday, my guy.
It's Monday. I love Mondays. It's a good day. It's starting to get hot.
Right? I was just saying that. I've started to enjoy Mondays. Plus, we get to do the show. It's the top of the week, all that energy built up. Like, let's go. Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to be exhausted, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. Mapong Gualajillo. There we go. Thank you, Freddie, for recommending stuff. I totally blanked out.
Well, we have one buyer for X-Men 2099. There you go.
That is amazing. By all means, do please understand that I love goofing and gaffing, so don't get upset that I'm hating on a book.
No, nobody's. We're a different YouTube channel. We don't crap on people for their buying habits. Like,
Yeah.
We'll crap on the idea of the book coming out compared to maybe something a little bit more classic and built into the Marvel universe as opposed to 2099 stuff. I think X-Men 2099 is probably one of the more lower rung. But if you're liking it and you're enjoying it, fuck yeah, dude. I couldn't be more happier for anybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man.
Let's
At the end of the
see.
day, buy what you like.
I found
Like
out.
what you love what you collect.
That is a true statement right there. Lou, I found out, and Gabe, that Paramount Plus, thanks to the chat and Freddie, that it's region blocked over here. I did not know that. It's the only streaming app that's region blocked. Or no, wait. Pluto? I think that one's blocked as well. It's so weird. You would think you want everybody to watch your shit. But okay.
Well, you would think Puerto Rico is a part of America, and that you would fall under the same, guidelines and whatnot. But
yeah, exactly. So now, out of spite, I am going to pirate the Knuckles show just for the hell of it.
It's a simple workaround, though, right? VPN. You can use a VPN, right?
Yeah, I don't want to spend money on the VPN, but that is very true. But just for the hell of it, I'll pirate the show.
That's
just out of spite, just make your own. Out of spite, just make your own streamer. That's only in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Pluto is also blocked. D Plus and Max 2 took 2 weeks to get here after the US launch. Oh, I remember that. Disney Plus. Damn, I remember that. Yeah. Paramount thinks we're a third world country. Absolutely.
I don't use Pluto unless I have to.
Okay. I wanted to watch Pluto because they have the Godzilla 24/7 channel, and I thought that would be great to have on the background while I work on stuff, and I can't watch it. I have all the most of the movies, so whatever, but it's cool to have a streaming site dedicated to Godzilla. So
I don't know that was a thing. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think it was last year, they debuted the Godzilla 24/7 channel along with the One Piece. I think there's a One Piece 24/7 channel as well. I'm not too sure.
But it's just like live TV, right? You can't just choose what episode you want to watch.
Oh, no, it's just them broadcasting all the movies back and forth, one after the other. You guys are good. I used to follow the imprint way back, so hoping for the entire thing to be reprinted. New universe next. Hopefully that does happen.
New universe. Yeah, that's. I'll just pull those out of a quarter box if I really need to.
Yeah.
DP7, baby. Paul Ryan.
Who has the cheesiest movies? We're talking what? See the
rubber something in the zippers.
Mostar zipper movies. Rubber Monster movies. Okay, gotcha. Who has the cheesiest movies? A good chunk of the Gamera movies are very cheesy. I love them, but they're like great value Toho Godzilla. But I still love them anyways.
Trauma, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, they have the channel. The option to pick whatever Godzilla movie you want to watch. Okay, cool.
Hallmark
Hallmark
might have the cheesiest movies.
Hallmark movies.
Hallmark.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's another Christmas movie.
Christmas in July. Watch it.
I bet they're going to fall in love.
I have it on good authority that Riley's mother loves that stuff. I think he's mentioned it before that she's obsessed with those Christmas movies.
I think our wonderful Omni Dog also has seen a bunch of the Lifetime movies and
Mhm.
like some of them. So yeah,
Oh, Lifetime movies are different. Those are all about how men are bad people.
is it Lifetime or one of the two? I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Hallmark is all like fun, like cutesy holiday movies and stuff. Lifetime is men are terrible.
Yeah.
It's all about like abusive boyfriends and stuff like that.
It's still
Generally
better.
speaking.
It's still better than the Tyler Perry movies.
I would watch Hallmark and what is it, Lifetime before Tyler Perry movies. Yes.
You do realize they all have the same formula, right? The light skinned
Yes.
brother comes in, saves the day against the dark skinned brother at the end of the day. The dark skinned brother ends up being horrible and evil, but it's kind of a midway twist because he's really cool at the beginning. It's like, oh my god, and then yeah,
Cannibal Women in the Avocado Jungle of Death. What the hell? That sounds amazing. Or Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town. Is that a real movie?
I used to watch a lot of just bad movies for fun. Me and my friend Deshaun would just do like a bad movie podcast.
Holy
Like-
crap, it's a real movie.
Like PMS Cop. Man, there's another one. I don't know if I can say the word, but let me see if I can find it right.
Find a way around it. Yeah. Holy crap! Cannibal Woman in the Avocado Jungle is a real movie. This is it. I think I can share this. Nobody's naked. Look, and it has a Blu-ray release.
Oh,
Holy crap! Why
Wow.
would you have that on Blu-ray?
there's a movie that I was thinking of. I can't say the word, but the cool kids on TikTok call it SA. It was an SA stove.
Ooh, okay. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's another one that has Jesus, Halle Berry, where she speaks to sharks.
What?
It's like a shark
Okay.
whisperer movie.
Of course. Shark movie with
It's called a Dark Tide.
Kate accepts a lucrative opportunity to lead a thrill-seeking millionaire businessman on a shark dive in the most dangerous waters outside the cage. It's on Prime if you guys want to watch it, and it looks hideous.
There was a movie. I got one for you, Jim.
Yeah.
It's called Bikini Inception, and it stars Michael Madsen.
I love it already.
Bikini Inception. I've never seen this before. What is this? Let's go to IMDb.
Mm-hmm.
Let me share this. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
2 Arctic lab janitors perform unauthorized experiments, transporting them to Malibu, California with beautiful girls and a Brazilian PhD student.
This is Michael Madsen, by the way. Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
you know.
Wow. Oh, look, it's Inception, not to be confused with the Nolan Inception. Oh, this is all part of the Inception universe. They're all sequels, I guess.
Yeah.
It's all about people just falling asleep.
Yeah, after the Nolan movie, you watch Inception, this Cobalt job, or however you pronounce it. Then you watch Inception by itself, and then this is the remake, and then Inception jump right into the action. Fantastic.
There was also an era of Bruce Lee knockoff films right after Bruce Lee died.
Oh, you've told me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
What
Dragon
about
Lives
Surf
Again.
Ninjas Must Die? Or Surf Nazis Must Die.
What is it? The Dragon Lives.
It's a trauma movie, if I remember correctly.
So there's The Dragon Lives Again, which is a knockoff Bruce Lee movie. After Bruce Lee died, there was a whole bunch of knockoff movies that came out. And most of them really terrible. This one is called The Dragon Lives Again. And the description reads, and this is all true. The soul of Bruce Lee travels to the underworld where he fights with Dracula, James Bond, the Man with No Name, and others. Along the way, he befriends the one-armed swordsman Kane from the TV show Kung Fu and Popeye the Sailor.
Wow.
I win.
Does that have what's the website where you can buy cult movies? It's not Orbit. It's the other one with
Wolf Moon.
No. What's the store where you can buy like really B movie horror exploitation movies and Blu-ray? Diabolic DVD, is that the website?
Mm-hmm.
So Lou, does this have a deluxe premium restoration on Blu-ray at Diabolic? Because they seem to get everything and put it on that friggin' website.
No, but it should. It absolutely should.
And a 4K transfer of that. Why not?
Yeah.
Look at the conviction on this guy. Holy crap.
Well, he's got his like thumb. He's like, I got your nose.
I love this. These are all real movies. Time for Me to Come Home for Christmas, 2018. Time for You to Come Home for Christmas, 2019. Time for Us to Come Home for Christmas in 2020. And then in 2021, Time for Them to Come Home for Christmas. 2022 has Time for Him to Come Home for Christmas. And last year we had Time for Her to Come Home for Christmas.
Fuck you, Tom Holland, and your Spider-Man Home trilogy. This is the real home trilogy.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's a whole anthology, dude.
Yeah.
Time for them to come home to Christmas.
That's next.
I still can't hear Stuck in the Middle with You without thinking of Michael Madsen.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Oh,
That's how
because
Jackie
your
Chan
ear
started
cut
off
off.
Naga films. So yeah, speaking of knockoffs, horrible transition. Forgive me. Did anybody haul anything interesting you want to show off?
No, sir. Gabe?
Could
Yeah.
be a movie. It could be a movie or whatever. It doesn't have to be a book.
Nah, it's been tight this week.
Gotcha. What you got, Gabe?
I got myself another epic collection.
Nice.
Another fantastic X-Men. This is the Fate of the Phoenix. This is volume 7.
You've been on a tear with these, man. You've been picking these up.
Yeah, man, especially like this X-Men stuff because I've never read like the beginning of like the Claremont stuff, like the Claremont Byrne like era, like anything that's kind of like before Silvestri. And I have the Omnis, but those things are not like the most fun things to read. So these more manageable, smaller size epic trade paperbacks are perfect. So this has Uncanny X-Men 129 through 141, 142 through 143, annual number 4, Phoenix the Untold Story, material from Marvel Treasury Editions 26 and 27, and Marvel Team Up 100. And this is the Dark Phoenix saga, which is I know Gio's favorite because it gets reprinted in every single format ever.
Absolutely.
As opposed to other stuff that's never gotten any love. But this is kind of like the heart of that X-Men run that really kind of, solidified them as. So once I get through with my Silver Surfer reads, I'm going to jump into some X-Men stuff. Because now with this, I have like that whole chunk of the Claremont Byrne, like Cockrum, Paul Smith stuff, I think is coming up after this. But yeah. So that's the only thing I got this week. Yeah, dude, epics are the best. I mean, like again, like Omnis are fine. I love them as much as anybody else. When it comes down to reading them or being able to like sit on the toilet, sit on the couch, take them traveling on a plane, the epics are really the way to go. That's more structured, I think, for reading. I love the mapping. I love like the reprint quality of it. They're great. High five for epics.
A worthwhile investment. Do you prefer these now over omnibuses?
Absolutely. I've had for a while.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, they're what are these cover price? $45?
It's not bad.
$45, get them, 27, 30 some dollars on IST. It's the way to go for me. They print stuff that hasn't been printed before. Like it's really the line for me for especially like these 90s stuff that I love so much.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got one manga I'm going to talk about, and this one it's funny because I have a video series, I should say, on my channel where I take a look at what's coming out there are hundreds of manga coming out every month, usually around 150 to 250 manga. And I'm not going to recommend all 200 volumes to everybody, but I take a look and I pick out like top 20, top 30, whatever, and recommend those, what I think are the most anticipated ones. And for this month, was it this month? Yeah, this month, April, I got Bless Volume 1, and I was making that video. I talked about the book. I hadn't heard of it before, so it was new to me while I was creating the video. I read the description, and I'm like, this sounds nice. I want to check it out. And then I do preview images on my video, and I look at it. I'm like, why didn't I hear of this before? So I went ahead and picked it up. So I ended up FOMOing myself into getting this. This is a coming-of-age story, but also set in the beauty industry, which is something really different for a manga. Usually you would get slice of life stories or work-related stuff that's not in this in the makeup business, I should say, not beauty. And I wanted to check it out. I love the art on this. I'm going to read the description because I still have not read this volume. I got it in recently. And I just realized that I cannot read this because it's so dark in here. Holy crap. Give me a minute. Hold on. Switch off camera.
You pull out your phone and pull out that flashlight, man.
Okay, I got it. Aya was destined to be a model, and June was teased for her freckles. Together, they will take back the power to define themselves in this inspirational fashion manga that asks cutting questions about what it really means to be beautiful and what it takes to overcome an arbitrary system that values talent over hard work. So let me show you some of the art, which I think looks gorgeous. I love the character here, the girl here with the freckles. Really nice art. And I will get back to you guys on my channel on what I think of this first volume, but it's pretty interesting. You don't see this often, I think, for it to be based on makeup and that stuff, because you do see it for like clothing and fashionistas and all that stuff, but not for this area of that world. But yeah, Bless Volume 1. This was by Kodansha.
Cool, man.
I do have more books incoming, but for some reason, last month and this one have been extremely terrible for shipping, and I have like 4 different orders that have not arrived. So that happens.
It's like it's a black hole, man. Once it gets close to Puerto Rico, it just disappears off the face of the earth. Huh?
And the thing is, for the past couple, before March, I would say 4 or 5 months, it was solid. I was ordering stuff, and in a week it would be here, or sometimes even less. But it just happens sometimes, and I'm in this rut right now where nothing's arrived. Again, this came out the first week of April, and I got it last week after I did the Monday show. So, yeah.
Freddie Alonso says once they get to Jacksonville, that's the dead zone?
That is the black hole abyss, because
nothing good happens in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm sure Luke could attest to that.
If it's media mail, it's going to get there to that. What do you call it? Shoot, I'm blanking on the name. On the once it gets to Jacksonville, they ship it off media mail via boat, and that takes another week and a half.
Jesus.
Plus for that to get sorted. That's why I no longer do media mail. But for a while, even companies like our wonderful sponsor, Instock Trades, and then the Crunchyroll store and stuff like that, even when they do media mail, it was still arriving super quickly for me. So I was thinking that they were skipping the boat thing and they were just doing airplane rides. But I don't know. I'm in a dry spell right now, 2 months straight of just super delayed packages.
It's probably just some like slick looking guy with gold chains and a ski-doo just taking it right to Puerto Rico for you.
That's funny. And there's the fact that it is the USPS, but I get it. There's a lot of mail constantly going back and forth. So I try to not be so negative on the people working at the USPS, because I've actually developed some cool friendships with people that work at the post office, and they're regular people like us. You know, they're going through their stuff, and I get it, but the system overall is pretty bad.
Do you have a PO box that it's mailed to, or does it go straight to your house most of the time?
No, PO box. That's a whole nother drama. That could be another 30-minute segment if I explain why I can't have FedEx and UPS delivered to my house. That's a whole drama that I'm not going to get into, because I'm going to end up like super pissed off about it. So I'm not going to go into that.
Gio's is gonna rage quit the show.
Yeah. Where's the thing? Hold on.
Where's
So
the
if you
end
can-
screen button?
If you
That's
can,
me.
if you can, do you opt for the more pricier shipping?
I'll usually do priority, and like Amazon does that, so it's no problem. But when you get to books, everybody wants to do media mail because it's the cheapest, and it sucks. You remember the Sonic book that I showed off a couple weeks ago, the hardcover that covered all the video games and all that?
Mhm.
That took almost 3.5 weeks,
Jeez.
to the point where I totally forgot about it. And when it arrived, I'm like, oh, it's like a mini Christmas. I get to unbox a book. Yay.
It's
I
always a
forgot about
pleasant
this.
surprise because you always forget what you get.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Jesus.
Damn.
I do want to point something out. Pluto
Point out
TV.
how old X-Men books are slog to read, Rodimus.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I'm not super into X-Men, sorry. Pluto TV is also blocked. I highlighted this. Wait a minute. Where am I?
Wasn't there a point you couldn't even get a Steam Deck out to Puerto Rico, right? That was the thing that you were fighting
We
against.
still can't.
What?
It's still nobody has it here unless you buy it from another website, reseller, or something. I think GameStop sells it or some other website, but directly from Steam, you still can't get it. I can show you. Let me go to the Steam website.
We're what, 2-3 years into? I think they're coming out with a version 2 of the Steam Deck soon.
With the 4K stuff or whatever.
Yeah, and you still can't get a basic Steam Deck.
Let me share the Steam website. Let's see. Okay. Where the heck do I go
I
to
want
get
one of these.
that? Chat. Store.
That little machine looks badass. I want one.
Where the hell do I get the Steam Deck from here?
We can't get an Amazon Echo in here. Amazon is a whole nother thing with you guys too. They don't have a warehouse in Puerto Rico yet, right?
No. Steam Deck. There we go. Okay. Look,
This item is not available for purchase.
this item is not available for purchase in your region. And I used to be mad on Twitter because they used to say in your country, and I'm like, it's not the same thing, Steam. You don't know what you're saying. And now they
Can you get it
changed
off of Amazon?
I don't know. Do they sell it? I know GameStop was selling it.
Why the hell would you get a 256 gigabyte LCD Steam Deck? You're not going to get anything on there. You're not going to be able to install anything.
Let me go back. Hold on. Yeah.
You might as well just save up and pony up for the terabyte one.
This should be the minimum, at least. The
Absolutely.
500. Do not get this.
Absolutely.
Ideally, it's the 1 terabyte. It's pricey, but if you can't do that, I would recommend the middle option.
You can't expand the memory or anything then?
I'm sure you can.
That terabyte is like 700.
But if you're doing this and you're going to upgrade to this, you're going to end up paying what is essentially the difference between the three. So you might as well just go for the 1 terabyte, I think.
Or just wait it out at this point. I think they're coming out with a second version soon, right? Isn't that what they've been
Probably,
saying?
yes. Yeah, Steam Deck OLED. Oh, no, wait. They are OLED. My bad. I don't know. One day.
Okay.
Maybe you'll get different colors instead of just black.
True. Yeah. This comment. I did want to highlight this from Freddie. Friends from Atlanta tell me Tyler Perry's only getting worse in quality. Recently fired a makeup artist to use AI for Medea looks worse than the Tom Hanks Christmas Train movie. Yikes. Samantha agreed. Epics are great. I've got a 24-hour travel day tomorrow, and I'm taking a couple of epics.
Yeah, she knows what's up.
Nice.
Can't lug on a bunch of omnibuses onto that airplane.
Rodimus, I appreciate that movie, but you will be surprised to know that I've never seen it. Devil Wears Prada, but I know I would like it.
It's not a bad movie. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like to read. It's not a movie I'm interested in watching whatsoever. I don't care about anybody's outfit.
I would, for anybody that doesn't know, I read pretty much everything. So I was hoping IDW's library collections were going to be their epics, but they don't seem to be expanding it outside of Trek, D&D, and Godzilla.
Oh, those thicker hardcovers.
Yeah.
They should just stop using the term library for those, because we always assume library as the bigger hardcovers.
Like the super big ones, like
Right.
Hellboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should just say oversized hardcover, and that's it. The Jacksonville Distribution Center, I call it the Black Hole. Nice. Yes. Beautiful. Let's see. I sold Ultimate Fallout 4 to someone in Puerto Rico. It disappeared at one point for 2 weeks. Talk about being in a panic.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Yeah, depending on if that was graded or not. Yeah, that's a super pricey book.
I have that, but I don't have it graded. But I do have an original, my copy of Ultimate Fallout 4. Not to be confused with Fallout from Amazon for the show based on the game.
Awesome.
That was a great show. I finished it over the weekend. Holy shit, that was fun.
Way better than I ever expected it to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Way better than I thought it could have been.
And like
It's
Walton Goggins, who's a fantastic actor, I loved him since The Shield, is getting
Yeah.
so much love for this. Like, where was his love when he was doing The Shield?
Hmm.
The Shield, Justified, a whole bunch of other good shit. He's always been.
Righteous Gemstones, dude.
Gemstones?
Come on.
That's
Yeah.
Baby
Gemstones.
Billy. He's
Hey, Baby
amazing.
Billy? Uncle Baby Billy? Yeah.
I love Uncle Baby Billy.
This is very important. Thank you so much, a fifth of Jack Gaming. I am a mail carrier, and I treat everyone's stuff like it's my own. Much appreciated, brother.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go on.
Dude, that show is so good, and I don't think enough people watch it. But really, the standout is definitely Walton Goggins for his Baby Billy character.
Oh, Baby Billy's the best in that show, dude.
Oh, it's so over the top. And if you have gone to a mega church, which I have, and spent time in a mega church, it is kind of spot on with some of the people that you meet in those churches.
There's nothing better than having friends working behind the USPS counter. Oh, absolutely. I've cut in line getting some packages, and people are not too happy about that. But you develop friendships with the people working there, so help a brother out. I sent a package to my family in PR. Some USPS workers labeled the box as going out of the territory and ended up in a limbo state with packages going to South America. Holy shit.
I like that we're just all airing our grievances with the United States Postal Service right now.
Wrong
Yeah.
Hispanics that's going to.
Oh, you know what's funny about this? Now that Rodimus points that out, the Echo, I can't order through Amazon the wireless earbud, but I can order a instant coffee maker from what's the popular brand?
The Nespresso?
Folger.
Yeah. What is it? No. They have a line of products. What is it?
Nespresso?
No, not that one.
That's what we have in this house. I
The
love
one
that.
with the instant cups. Oh shoot. Anyways, whatever. Those things are massive.
Keurig.
Keurig, thank you so much. A Keurig thing you can get, which I did get, but I can't order a box this tiny containing 2 wireless earbuds because of some excuse for the battery and electronics or whatever. Baloney.
You just need to send your package to somebody in the U.S. and then they send it to you.
Yeah,
Or the
proxy.
mainland. whatever.
I got folks that help me out with that stuff, but I don't use it often.
Just send it to Jess, and then Jess will forward it to you.
Jess has helped me once with that stuff, but yeah, I have people. I got connections. Yeah.
Don't try Omar, because I get sent to Kentucky, and nothing good comes out of Kentucky. Nothing. No, for real, Kentucky's kind of a black hole for me. Once it hits like a Kentucky distribution center, a lot of times, for whatever reason, it takes 2 or 3 days to get out of Kentucky.
Wow.
It's I don't know what it is. It's the minute it'll say Thursday, expected delivery Thursday, hits Kentucky on a Tuesday. I'm like, I'm not getting this. I am not getting this on Thursday. And sure enough, I get it about Sunday or Monday.
Oh wow. Why has the last Fist of the North Star been missing from Ice-T? I'm pretty sure it has something to do with distribution or Viz. So I don't know. Should be on there.
Is it the final one of the series?
Or he meant the latest one.
The newest one, okay.
Yeah. Couldn't buy PS5 directly from Sony either, so never bought it. I got it from a Walmart, and the person that helped me get it works at a Walmart. So when the electronics department said, we got like 10 PS5 incomings, I'm like, one of them is mine. So they were able to get one for me, and all the people in the store, this was at the hype of the PS5 release, were looking at the person that was doing the favor for me, just staring at that box. And I told that person, you better be sure to like secure it. You never know. Some people might be crazy out there, might do some weird stuff. And that person got offers. Like it was what was it, $400 or something? And they were like, I'll give you $1,000 for this thing. I'm like, first of all, no, that's mine. But that's actually pretty cool that you would offer double the amount.
That's crazy.
So that's how I got my PS5. But now you can find them easily, right?
Yeah, I think they're readily available now. But it's like towards the end of the life cycle, right? Aren't they? There's already talks. There's always talks of the next one. But apparently there's serious talks of a super version coming out or whatever.
That's so stupid.
And I'm gonna get an Xbox because it's backwards compatible with all the Xbox games. But
and you can do emulation stuff behind the scenes. Wink, wink.
But that seems to be like their sales are like dipping. So I don't know if they're even gonna do like a new version or what. I wonder.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot Goggins was in Predators. That's true.
He was in Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight as well.
Major League 3, I think, is another one he was in.
My PS5 is a glorified Netflix player. YP, do you know how many games I have for the PS5 physically? Just 4 games. And it's been out since 2020. So I barely use it.
Oh, I remember like back in the day, like my Xbox 360, PS3 days, where those are basically just Netflix players when that was first dropping.
You kind of figured. Any electronic equipment that needs to be charged has lithium battery, and they consider that a fire hazard. Packaging has to have labels and some specific regulations. I figured, but it's kind of silly that a tiny little box, you can't ship it. But,
that can't go on a plane, but every plane is full of people with cell phones.
Right. And the Keurig thing that I got, it's like this big or whatever, it shipped just fine.
What about alcohol? Any problem getting that over there?
No, of course not. Anything involved with vices, you will never have problems acquiring them.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter where you are, unfortunately. That's an unwritten rule. You can easily get it. One more console for Xbox.
Yeah, that sucks. That's true.
I think the PS5 Slim is out now, and the Pro. Yeah, the Slim. They did a revised version of the PlayStation 5.
I still have my launch one. That thing's still going strong.
Yeah. Although I just got the Sandland game, and I'm excited for that to arrive.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact: I visited. I only have near me one there's a game store that I really don't want to visit. I don't like it in there. Don't tell anybody. So, But there's a Walmart that usually has all the games. So I was there last Friday at 7 in the morning, and I asked the employee. I had no idea what the hell I was talking about, so I had to show them a picture on my phone. And you sure the tag wasn't on there? I'm like, no, that's why I'm asking you if you have it. So they went to look at the back and all that stuff, and came back, nothing. This week they still didn't have it, so I went ahead and picked it up online. Whatever. PS5 came back to life thanks to Dragon's Dogma 2. I need to play that. I want to play that with some other game I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a PS5 because I have a couple of friends who played that Helldiver game.
Oh, the Helldiver.
That looks dope too. Like that's my type of game.
If we were more diligent, we would have streamed already, playing some of these video games and entertaining you folks on maybe like a Friday night stream or something crazy like that. But we're all busy doing stuff and lazy at the same time, so we still haven't even done the Mario Party stream. So
it's true. Jess gets on us all the time. You frequent that Walmart at 7 in the morning a lot, right? That's kind of where you hit it up first thing in the morning.
It's on the way to work, like 5 minutes away from work, so I go there a lot, and they usually have everything, but not this time. They didn't have that or the Stellar Blade game that also came out. But Sandland was a priority for me, so yeah.
How's the anime?
It's wonderful. We were talking about it earlier. Freddie was mentioning about it on the chat. I like it. I still haven't finished it. Obviously, it ends tomorrow, the final episode, but I do recommend it. I do want to get Stellar Blade, but it's a $70 game. I'm gonna wait a little bit before grabbing it. I'm still not used to the $70 for a PlayStation game.
Ugh. I'm gonna get Red Dead Redemption on the Switch.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's 2 a.m. here and got to be up at 6 so much. Love you, beautiful nerds, but I got to go. Have a good night.
Thank you, Hayden. Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
Have a good day at work or whatever you got to do at 6 a.m.
As for reads, I haven't been reading much aside from the manga I showed and some other stuff that I'm working on. But what about you guys? Read anything interesting?
I'm still just going through Mike Allred, Dan Slott, Silver Surfer. Just slowly, just whenever I get some spare time. I haven't been able to just kind of sit down and like knock out more than one issue at a time before it's time for family stuff or whatever. But I'm loving it. It's great art. It's great art. The stories are fun. They're all one and done issues so far. I'm probably only like 5 or 6 issues in. Nothing spectacular yet, and I know I keep hearing that it gets really, really great. So I'm just gonna wade through until I get to there.
Nice.
Another for me. Been a super light week. Just kind of still making my way through Warbreaker, that novel that I'm reading.
Yeah,
I'm close to 500 pages at this point. I should be wrapping that up within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Really digging it. Enjoying the hell out of it.
Nice. Wait. I did get a book. Hold on. I forgot about a book.
Uh-oh.
An actual book, not a manga or a comic. Hold on.
Get it. So me and Lou also did the Patreon this weekend. That was fun.
Mm-hmm. We had
Sorry. Go ahead. Keep talking. I got this.
Sorry. Go ahead, man.
What'd you get, Gio?
This is Kawaidan. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. This is a very important novel. If you're a fan of Japanese literature, this is done by, what's this guy's name? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Lefsadio Hearn. I probably butchered that, so I do apologize.
Sure. I'll go with that.
This was published back in the early 1900s, and it's a short read, obviously, pretty tiny. And it was this historian's observation of the folklore and tales in Japanese culture. And when he wrote this book, nobody sat down to write and preserve these stories that involve like supernatural stories and yokai and just Japanese folklore in general. So this is highly regarded in Japan, and it's a book that kids know about when they're in middle school and reading novels and stuff. This has been adapted into Japanese cinema. There's a famous movie that Criterion put a Blu-ray on, I think, of the same name. So a lot of famous yokai stories are recorded in here thanks to this guy who went through the towns and meeting up people and writing their stories into this little book here. So this is a modern trade paperback of that. So yeah,
Nice.
so I got this for $5, and I like it. It's fun.
That sounds pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Sorry, go
Um,
ahead. I cut you off. Keep going.
No, I had two things I want to say. First off, Gabe and I had a really good discussion over the weekend involving what we think the future of omnibuses, specifically what we think the future of Marvel omnibuses are going to look like. You can find that on our Patreon. And two, Gio, I wanted to ask if you'd seen Kaiju number 8.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I am watching it. I am watching it weekly as it comes out.
It's pretty fun. I've seen the first 3 episodes, the ones that are out right now. They're fun.
I read the manga up to like chapter 50 something, 50, 60, and stopped because of whatever reason. And I totally forgot about it until I heard about the anime coming out. So now I'm watching it. It's live streaming. If you guys are interested in watching it live, you can see it through Twitter on their official Twitter page. And Crunchyroll is also live streaming it straight from Japan as they're watching it over there. That's really cool. I love that. They must have paid a lot to be able to do that.
It's really good. I like it so far.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I love. I mean, it's not like a super complicated story. If you guys don't know, Kaiju number 8 is a world where kaiju exist. They attack the population, and humanity has developed this strike force team that combats the giant monsters. And the main protagonist does not work for them, but works for a what we call it?
It's like a janitor company.
Janitor disposal unit, cleaning disposal unit for kaiju. And you don't really think about it when you watch those movies, but if you destroy and kill a monster, you got to go in and chop this thing up and cut everything up and take it away from the city. And so he's been doing that, but he's always wanted to be part of the strike force. And then on a particular day, on the first episode, some hijinks ensue, and he is struck by this radioactive mosquito thingamajig that has kaiju giving superpowers. So he transforms into a humanoid, like a 7 or 8 feet tall kaiju monster, and while still retaining his thoughts and self and all that. And he's going to use that power to try and get into the strike force without letting the strike force team know, because if they find out, they would take him away and kill him and dissect him or whatever.
Yeah, and hilarity ensues because it actually is kind of funny. There are moments where I was like, "Oh, this is
it's action comedy. It's fun." I like that the main protagonist, he's a 30-year-old, and he feels like because of his age, he can't do these things, and his opportunity went by. Yeah. So now he's getting another shot at stuff, which I think can resonate with, millennials such as us. And I like that.
Yeah, it hits a little hard at times. I'm like, oh, yeah, I kind of feel this, dude.
Yeah. And it's a little on the nose, but his name is Kafka, of course. Metamorphosis, the Kafka novel. So, yeah.
Is that what that means? Kafka? Oh, I didn't catch that.
His name is Kafka, and it's based off Was he German or Polish, or I don't know where Kafka hails from,
Yeah, I don't.
but he wrote the famous Metamorphosis novel, and the name for the main character here is based off of that guy.
Oh,
I'm reading Spider-Man 2099 Volume 1 while listening to you guys in the background. Just got to 800 pages. Wow.
hey man, I hope you're enjoying that. That's a really good book. That's a fun book. It's so good. They keep trying to do it, but I don't think we've had a 2099 book, especially a Spider-Man one, that's hit as hard as that originally run. We've had a few that have tried, but
Yeah.
nobody can seem to recapture that magic.
Next to Maginot, the film you were referring to. Yeah, that one. The adaptation is another rare horror masterpiece in both one of the greatest Japanese films and Technicolor films of the 60s. There you go. Yeah. It's one of those movies. And it's insane, like I said, that if this author had not done that, those stories would have been lost to time, and they are preserved in this in that novel. You can get that book. I'm still reading X Factor Investigations Omni Volume 3. Peter David came back in 2014 to... Wait. Oh, okay. For Spider-Man 2099. Got me confused for a minute. And lasted a long time. He's doing a mini now. Your boy Steve Orlando is doing Annihilation 2099 later this year.
No, he's not.
I showed you guys the pictures, right, for the new heroes in the 2099 series.
Oh god.
I don't know if he talked about it on here or not.
I don't think so. Let me get those. Let me share it just for the hell of it.
Is Steve Orlando still writing it?
It's a new.
They're all one shots. It's all one shots. I think it's like, remember how Annihilation was, like pre-Annihilation, where it was like Silver Surfer, Ronin, Super Skrull.
Marvel will introduce 4 new heroes in the 2099 era in Annihilation 2099, a weekly event series in July, written by Steve Orlando. So the first one is Who is the Last Nova? Then a Wakandan tech goddess, Rage of the Red Hulk, Faustian Pact to Shake the Stars, and First Contact with the Impaler. Let's take a look at the heroes real quick.
I'm
So here's
convinced.
Nova.
I'm convinced Steve Orlando has compromising photos of certain people. Has to.
Nova. This is Star-Lord 2099.
Okay.
Here's Red Hulk 2099.
Okay.
Here's Dracula 2099.
All right. Okay. I'm done. Yep. Okay.
And Silver Surfer 2099.
I don't know. Pass.
Oh, yeah. This is a big.
It just, I mean, it just seems like they're just picking two things and putting it together. Oh, remember Annihilation was really cool? 2099 was really cool? Let's see what we can do with that. I don't. I hope it's great, whatever, but it's not selling me on it at this point. You know,
Out of all these, I'm excited for Nova. I'm a fan of Nova, so it's cool.
I mean, it looks cool. Looks cool, art wise.
Yeah.
But
And Dracula, I'm interested to see what the hell he's doing there. 2099 fighting
Man,
against.
they get you so easily with those classic monsters.
well, I find it curious that Silver Surfer, maybe it's a completely different character. I doubt it, because Silver Surfer is supposed to be the Black Silver Surfer like 1,000 years from now or whatever. That he changes, but Terrax on Red Hulk 2099 is the exact same looking character he is now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe he's the Diddy of the comic book world. Maybe he's just got.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
You know, maybe like.
I don't know about that, Lou. That's hitting below the belt.
I don't know, man. Maybe he invited a bunch of people over to his house one night, and he was like, "Oh, you know, I've got Cy Spurrier dipping his junk into the punch pool or something like that. Better give me this book." I don't know.
Oh, look at that. The one with Dracula. It brings back Dracula 2099 as he crashes on an alien world and fights Darkhawk, who's attacking from the stars.
Okay, so it is a different Silver Surfer. Someone named Juan Marlowe or Jonah Marlowe.
Yeah. Also, the Dracula one, let Jess read that one because of Darkhawk, please. And Jonah Marlowe as the Silver Surfer.
Y'all are just giving that poor man the business in the chat, and I am here for it right now.
That's an easy
it was Annihilation that special that you need to put a 2099 version of it out? Like, I don't know.
It's a name. It's a name, and it says.
I mean, it's like Civil War 2.
Oh God.
Steve knows where the bodies are buried. In the year 2099.
X-Men Inferno. Like, they just use the same titles over and over. And 2099, I don't think was that successful other than Spider-Man and Doom.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he's a sweet guy. It's just I would literally like him to do anything else other than write comics.
Maybe draw comics. Maybe write movies.
Hey, there you go.
Maybe write video games. I don't know. I don't think I've read enough of his stuff to bash the poor guy, but
well, you know, it is what it is.
Everybody says the Scarlet Witch is good. That's what Jess keeps saying.
Yeah, but Jess also thinks Black Cat is good, where the Infinity Gems become people.
I still need to read that.
Speaking of, let's move on to the final segment of the night. Here we go.
Hey, there we go.
Transition piece. Share this. Oh, InStockTrades.com. No, not that. There we go. So let's talk about all the cool stuff that's coming out. This week. From DC Comics, we are getting some reprints. The Absolute Justice by Alex Ross and Paul Dini, 2024 edition. So if you missed out on the original Absolute printing, you can get it again for $100.
And they reprinted that thing fast.
Mm-hmm. Also, oh, sorry. What was that?
I'm saying it's worth it. Like it's a big old thick book of Alex Ross art. What more do you want?
Collecting all this stuff. Peace on Earth, War on Crime, Shazam Power of Hope, Wonder Woman Spirit of Truth, JLA Secret Origins, JLA Liberty and Justice. That's right. Also coming out, a DM cover for Batman 3 Jokers hardcover. So if you missed the original and you want to get it, now you have an option to get this cover for the book, for the series.
If they could get it where it's just maybe like the first 2 issues, I'd be down.
This book is like the Jason Voorhees of comics. Just when you think it's dead, they keep bringing the fucking thing back. And I am not somebody, I didn't hate this. I really didn't. I thought it was just a fairly competent, extremely well drawn book. The art is beautiful in this. The ending, I know a lot of people didn't care for it. But they keep, every 6 months or so, it's like we get a new version of 3 Jokers for some reason. And I don't get it.
Now you can get the DM.
Well, my thing with 3 Jokers was that they were talking about it since the start of Rebirth. And then 3 Jokers comes out and it's like, nope, this doesn't count. It's not in continuity, right? Because it's Black Label.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it or is it not in continuity? Because
I don't know, because Black Label books aren't supposed to be, technically some of them are not in continuity. I don't, not too sure. Sorry. Let's see. Also coming out, Jess is missing out on these covers. I actually really like this Harley cover. That's really cool from Dan Mora. Look at that.
A date. But did they always have to draw her with bubble gum? Like always blowing a bubble? Is that her thing?
I don't know. I mean, I get this one because it's baseball, but
yeah, seems to be a thing with her.
The most boring sport, by the way.
What, baseball?
Yeah, I think it's boring.
Have you ever watched cricket?
No.
then you wouldn't understand because cricket is. I have no idea what's going on with cricket, and the games last like 25 hours.
Is it really that long?
It's something ridiculous like that. Yeah.
Jesus.
Also coming out, speaking of Black Label, sorry, we got Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, trade paperback.
Is it in continuity? Black
Probably.
Label?
I don't know. But this has all 6 issues of Nightmare Country. Let's see. And I think that, that's it.
And baseball is fun to watch, like at the games. Like if you go to a baseball game, it's cool because you don't have to pay attention. You can just sit there and just get drunk and eat hot dogs all day and have fun.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, somebody hit the ball. Oh, I went foul. Cool. All right, another beer.
This is the 5th week, so we're not going to get too many releases.
Is it 5 weeks? Jesus.
Yeah, we're still on April for some reason. We're stuck on April. From the other publishers, Image has this is a mistake because the call is already out. You can get it at In Stock Trades right now for 50% off.
Ooh.
Well, this Wednesday is the 1st of May, so this is technically May releases, right?
This is a weird month.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Invincible Complete Library Hardcover Volume 2. I don't know if that's out, but this is the new printing of that.
Kudos to Kirkman for milking that series.
Or you can think of it that he's getting it out to people now that the Amazon series is super popular.
They want to make a video game. They were crowdfunding a video game. I don't know if you guys knew that.
They're talking about a live action series. I'm like, man.
Yeah. You got to be careful because all these projects, and I have a feeling most of them are not going to see the light of day.
No.
I don't know how popular like Walking Dead is, but that's a pretty good example of something where it's like, all right, we don't need 4 series.
Yeah.
And not only that, it would be a big gamble because you'd have to do Invincible rated R because of the violence, right? If you want to do it right, you got to do it rated R. If you don't do the rated R and you tone down the violence, people are going to go, well, the cartoon was better.
Right. But at least with the game, you can go all out.
Yeah.
But with the movie, it's a little bit trickier. Also coming out, Kaptara. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Volume 2, Universal Truths. This is by Chip Zdarsky.
Ooh, now I'm interested if it's Chip.
This is the conclusion of the beloved science fiction series by Chip Zdarsky and Kagan McLeod. 6 issues of that. Chad, if you've read this book, let us know in the comments, please.
I dated a girl once that was a bowler. I'm responding to DC McAdams. Bowling gets me. Some sports are fun played, but not watched. I dated one that was a bowler. She was actually really cool.
I love bowling.
Me too.
Lou, did I send you that video of that lady that tackled her opponent in bowling?
No, I don't think you sent me that.
Okay, I'll just send that to you. Someone was getting ready to bowl, and she was winning, and she just jumped her in the lane.
Damn.
Yeah. I dated it was really cool. You know, I would go to some of her tournaments sometimes. It was really cool. People get into bowling a lot.
Yeah.
Bowling's one of those sports where you don't have to be in shape or athletic to play.
Yeah. But it takes a lot of skill. It takes way more skill than you would think.
Oh, yeah. You got to throw that ball the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Is that absolute bigger than the regular absolutes? It should be the same thing. It's just a reprint of the original. So it should be the same size. Savage Strength of Starstorm, Volume 1. Never heard of this in my life, but it's pretty cool, I guess. All 6 issues of, for the first volume, of Savage Strength of Starstorm. Also, Scrapper hardcover is coming out, which you got this dog and a pigeon in the cover, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be super dark and macabre, of course.
Yeah, Cliff Basinski? Hold on, go up.
Yeah, the same guy from Gears of War.
Really? He wrote this?
Yeah, he made a book about a dog.
Action-packed 6-issue miniseries meant for anyone who's ever wanted to pet the dog in a video game. Mom, don't worry, none of the animals die.
That's all you know. I'll give this a try. I mean,
Cliffy B. Cliffy
I like,
B.
oh my god, he needs to come back to Gears of War.
Scrapper is a good dog adopted by good people. Sure, he spends his night patrolling his post-apocalyptic metropolis with his buddy Tank, protecting its citizens from the city's totalitarian overlords, but everyone needs a hobby, right? When a catastrophe sends Scrapper's world spiraling out of control, he will need to rally the city's critters, strays, and undesirables to save both themselves and the humans all around them.
There's some
That
talent.
sounds
in this
awesome.
book. Yeah, there's some talent in this book too. Jordy Belair, Alex DeCampi. It's not bad.
One Pixel Brush. I don't know who that is. Sorry. But it's an image hardcover, so you can probably get it at a good discount at in-stock trades. Also coming out is Stoneheart Volume 1. Never heard of that series before.
Me either.
From Boom Studios, we got Alice Never After and Firefly Return to Earth. That was Volume 3. To the Earth, that was.
Who's writing those now? Because Joss Whedon hasn't written on that book in a long time, right?
Greg Pak is writing Firefly.
Greg Pak. Okay.
Oh, and Ben Gal's doing the cover. Nice.
Whedon's a name I haven't heard of in a while.
Alice Never After is 5 issues. This one, I assume it's a reimagining, of course. Wonderland is Alice's new home, but the mad residents are turning against her as Alice's sister Edith and her childhood friend Earl fight for a way to bring her back. Alice has to contend with whether or not her torment is due to her father, herself, or a curious combination of both. Though all of Wonderland's citizens profess to love their new queen, Alice is beginning to wonder if she needs more than friends. Perhaps she needs a family. But even if she escapes Wonderland, will home be what she remembers? Sounds interesting.
Sure.
It's continuing the story, I guess. A little bit of a darker edge. Pack wrote most of the Firefly books for Boom. All the deluxes are his stuff. Nice.
So is it Whedon that wrote? He worked on the Buffy comics, right? Buffy, Angel, I think he worked on that for a while. I think.
I don't know much about Buffy. Sorry.
Somebody in the chat will tell me.
From Marvel Comics, we got Captain America Omnibus hardcover volume 1, new printing of that. With 2 very similar looking covers. What is happening? Oh, one's the original.
Gabe, what were we talking about the other day? You're muted.
You are muted.
I can't hear you, man.
Nope.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's we talked about how variant covers are useless on an omnibus because no store is going to order all 4 covers.
Which cover do you like the best? The original or this one?
The Kirby cover. I don't know who did the other one. Is that Greg Horn? No.
Ron
Ron Garney. Okay.
Garney.
No, give me the Kirby cover. I mean, it's Kirby. We're gonna, can't beat that.
Yeah, I'll take the Kirby cover.
So if you don't have the book, now you can get it. New printing.
This is only like the 5th reprint of that omnibus.
Probably.
I think it's always bust out.
We also talked about reprints as well the other day.
Carnage, Volume 1, Born Again. This collects the Web of Carnage #1 and the 2023 series, the first 4 issues. Mighty Marvel Masterworks Daredevil Volume 3, Unmasked.
Who's the writer on that Carnage book?
Ron V.
Or MV. And various others. Huh.
Cool. That's
How many
cool
writers
cover,
do you
too.
need for 5 issues?
It's a volume 1, so I assume it's an ongoing.
Right, but it's only 5 comic books in there, and it's various writers.
Oh, I see what you mean. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, okay.
You need a
That's
lot of people to write Carnage.
Freddie says it's not even Ram V. It's Turin Gornbeck.
Ronbeck.
Brombeck.
Okay, so that's a typo then, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. My bad. I should have read this part.
It's not our fault. We're just reading what the listing says. Bad Diamond, bad Marvel.
Gronbeck is writing it. Come on, previews, get it together. Jesus. She-Hulk by Rainbow Rowell, Volume 4, Sensational.
This is fun. This is fun stuff.
Nice.
Really recommend this one.
What about Spider-Boy by Dan Slott?
I still need to read this.
It was a big ordeal when this character first appeared. Everybody was going after that first appearance. Like it was the next Miles Morales.
Yeah, everybody was talking about who is this kid? Who's this? Like, yeah, the whole big reveal and everything like that.
So this is Volume 1, The Webless Wonder. Collecting Spider-Boy 1 through 4 and material from Amazing Spider-Man number 31.
Ew.
Star Wars High Republic Shadows of Starlight. These guys right here in this cover, they're going to a rave party. That's awesome. Look at them.
Everybody's got a lightsaber.
You can hear Darude Sandstorm playing in the background while they're going.
I think it's everybody going to
the tunnel.
Halloween, and they got one of those glow sticks that you got to break and shake.
Hell yeah.
All
So
these
that's,
characters, all these characters are dead. All these are dead.
I've never read any Star Wars comic book at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
I think you would like what's the modern one that came out recently? It has a couple omnis. Shoot. They made an omnibus out of it.
Oh, I don't
The
know.
most recent run. Was it
That's-
Jason Aaron?
It's the Jason Aaron stuff, yeah.
That one's really great to start with Star Wars comics. I'd recommend that. I'd enjoyed that one. And the Darth Vader one from Pack.
Yeah, over the last few years, the whole I'm the last Jedi, and then it's like, no, they just keep popping up left and right with motherfuckers now that are Jedi apparently. So everybody's a Jedi.
Superior Spider-Man Volume 1, Supernova, also by Slott.
This
And
is the Spider-Man book you should be reading. It's this and Ultimate Spider-Man. There is no Amazing Spider-Man. There is no other Spider-Man title. It is this. It's this and Ultimate Spider-Man.
okay.
I like how the quote on it says a fantastic return of the titular character.
Yeah, this is the book you want to read.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about this series as it's been coming out.
It's fun. It's good. I really enjoy it. It's Dan Slott. It's Dan Slott writing Superior Spider-Man. What more could you want, honestly?
Well, what about Thunderbolts Epic Collection Volume 2, Wanted Dead or Alive?
Yes, please. I have Volume 1. I need Volume 2.
So this collects the 13 to 25, issue 0, Captain America and Citizen V annual from 98, and Avengers number 12.
Yeah, I had the omnibuses, but when they announced the epics, I sold it. So I'm getting these
Nice.
instead.
Easy pick
And
for
here
you.
it is. Here's the big book. Hold on. Here's the book that everybody wanted. And sure, why not? X-Men 2099 Omnibus hardcover. Why the hell not? This collects X-Men 1 through 35, or X-Men 2099, sorry. Spider-Man 2099, number 16. Ravage 2099, number 15. Doom 2099, number 14. Punisher 2099, number 13. X-Men 2099, special number 1. Oasis and X-Nation 2099, 1 through 6. Obviously, because there's a crossover, that's why you have the other characters there. If you like this stuff, more power to you, but like, holy crap. X-Men 2099 got an omnibus. Damn. And there are 2 covers.
That cover is terrible. That second one.
What? No, you take that back. That's the Hildenbrand brothers. That actually came from a trading card, though.
That's
This
from a trading card, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing is cheeks, man. I don't like this at all. I don't like that cover.
So between the 2, which one would you choose?
Neither.
The round limb cover.
I wouldn't pick either. I picked the Thunderbolts book. I'd pick up a second copy of Thunderbolts if I had to choose between. Look, okay, this material is, well, it didn't need to be collected. Let's just leave it there.
I've only read like I think I was talking about it on the Patreon. I've read like random issues of this because I would get like grab bags at like Target or like Kmart when I was younger, and it would have like random issues of X-Men 2099 in it, and you know, I was never excited about it because I loved X-Men, but these weren't my X-Men characters, you know, because this is way in the future. I think one of the characters even dies in the first couple issues. Like, it's Ron Lim. I mean, I think this is the series where he was just like, oh man, I wasted my time on this series. I could have just been doing more Silver Surfer.
Ooh, Rodham is coming in hot.
Yeah, they
need
need
to do it June 2099, not this garbage.
You know what, guys? Look,
Or poop.
You go to your local comic book store, right? Look through their back issue bins, and not even the 99-cent bins. You could probably find the majority of these back there.
Yeah. What's the price on this?
The price is $125.
They will practically be giving these issues away if you dig enough.
I could see this deal of the week at IST, 46% off, hopefully. So
I'm
you guys
sure,
don't
but
have to
you know, you
spend.
can get these books for like a quarter a piece, probably. All 35 issues.
Then again, I could see this as a red tag sale soon. So,
I could see this as an Ollie's discount.
oh my god! You know, I saw on TikTok. I saw videos of people going into Ollie's. I'm like, whoa, that's so weird. I mean, Ollie's doesn't exist over here, but it was weird to see the full Ollie's picture, other than the book section.
You get these for BOGO, right, Gabe? Probably a BOGO deal. You pick
BOGO deal.
yeah, you pick up 3 of these, we'll give you another 3 for free. Just get these out of the
Inhumans
store.
Omnibus or Inhumans 2099 Omnibus. You know what's crazy? I swear, if this book ends up actually selling, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Because the whole excuse that I got was they're not gonna put the Inhumans in an omnibus because they didn't sell, and yet you're putting this, and people will buy it because of the novelty that it's an omnibus and 2099, blah blah blah, nostalgia, cool, whatever. Okay, whatever. Calm down. All right, I'm cool.
Well, listen. Okay, so listen to if you guys are subscribed to our Patreon, patreon.com/Omni Bros Live. Gabe and I went on a pretty lengthy discussion about how we think that Marvel's going to be scaling back basically a lot of their omnibuses and the amount of omnibuses that they put out, because I think a lot of this shit is sitting.
Here, you get the first 33 issues for less than $30.
There you go.
It's a bid, but no one's going to bid on this. So you get it.
It's gonna sit there.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get a discount. Oh, it's a bid. Sorry. If it was a buy it now, you would get a discount offer.
Yeah, if you do like a best offer, you could shoot the dude like $25 and you'd be cool with it.
Hey man, I'll send you $25 on the Sixer. What do you think? We'll call it even.
Also, let me keep moving before I get more pissed off. Dynamite is putting out.
Rodimus, you're on notice. You're on notice, Rodimus.
Maleficent.
By that Ultimate X-Men run.
Ultimate X-Men is fantastic. Bro, the first like 4 years of it.
The first half, I would agree. The other half, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, sorry, Kirkman, but yeah, I didn't care for your cable.
It was Ultimate Spider-Man, for me at least. Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Fantastic Four, Ultimates, and then X-Men. Ultimates is lower for me because of the third one and Ultimatum and all that.
Oh, third one makes it the top notch, man, and Ultimatum.
Yeah, I can reread it, but I didn't like it as much as the first 2 Ultimates events. Anyways, Maleficent is getting a hardcover if you're interested from Dynamite. Trade and hardcover. That's pretty cool. And the other section, let's go here real quick because there's a bunch of manga that we're not going to talk about. Alley Oop and the Hubbuts of Talaxia, whatever the hell that means. Becoming Frankenstein, Artisan Edition. That is pretty awesome. Blessed Bee hardcover from Fantagraphics. Some manga.
A lot of booby manga.
Fan servicey, dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of kids books. That's always good. Cat Out of Water, Dr. Seuss, whatever the heck this is. Expats. I don't know what any of this is, but there you go.
Well, what's a fake Chinese sound?
What?
Lou, can you show me? Can you demonstrate what a fake Chinese sound is?
I will
Probably
not. because I don't
No.
want to get canceled.
No.
I will not be making that sound, sir. Maybe for the Patreon.
Goiter, Floating World Comics, is putting out a Goiter book. Andrew, shout out to Andrew. They're putting out Foxtrot collection. Manga. More manga. Oh, everybody, go check out Innocent Omnibus Volume 2. That's a good one. I recommend
Freddie
that.
Alonso's on notice as well. Freddie. Ultimates 3 is fantastic.
I like the art on Ultimates 3. You can put me on timeout.
Rodimus asking a quick question. Who thought Wonder Man needed an omnibus?
No one. I don't know, man.
This is exactly what Gabe and I were talking about.
Oh, this is awesome. Look at this cover. Hell yeah, look at that. What an idiot. They zoomed right past the T-Rex, Devil Dinosaur.
Is this just Flintstones? Like rebranded?
Maybe.
Because if they knew any better and they ever watched Flintstones, you know you could write on the back of the dinosaur.
Right, yes. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, what the hell is this?
Creepy.
I'm good.
No, I'm good. No, thank you.
I hate mosquitoes. I live in Florida.
Oh, this is cute. Snoopy, Beagle Scout Adventures.
Oh.
If you like the anime for Speedgrapher, we're finally getting the manga adaptation. The anime was a lot of fun. It's kind of not safe for work, by the way. Don't give this to kids. Stranger Comics, Tales of Asunda, bunch of other manga. There's a new Vampire Hunter D omnibus.
Oh, nice. Wait, go back up. Is that Watch Dogs, the video game?
Yeah, there's a manga spin-off in Japan.
That's still a thing? Like that game. I don't remember that game being that much of a hit. Like I remember it coming out.
It was not.
Right,
they tried.
Which is hard, dude.
They tried, but it was not.
Yeah. The second one was better than the first one, but even then, it's...
Yeah. I wasted $60 buying that game, and I still regret it.
You can hack the whole city. I can't even get the game to load.
Dark Horse has Youth, Volume 3. Clarion Books has Wires Crossed. And that's about it. Pretty cool stuff. If I had to choose a deal of the week, I think...
X-Men 2099, both covers.
Yeah, that's going to be on there as a deal of the week.
Like they did with Micronauts, and they put all 4 covers at 50% off.
Right.
It's possible. They did it with Micronauts.
I could see the Thunderbolts Epic Collection.
Please. I want to get that for as good of a deal as possible.
That is a pickup.
And the DC books, I could see this being a deal of the week. The 3 Jokers DM cover. And maybe some of the other Image stuff. I don't know. Who knows? But these books will come out tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time, and you can grab them at our lovely sponsor, InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, amazing discounted prices that range from 42 to 50% off. Loyalty discount adds an extra 2%. So if you make it on a week-by-week orders, that's an extra 2%. So that 50% off book now just became a 52% off book. You're not going to get that anywhere else but at InStockTrades.com, our lovely sponsor. Great packaging, wonderful service, and of course, free orders of $50 or more in the US. So, lastly, before we end this whole thing, I do want to mention something for the chat, because I'm pretty sure some of you are wondering. We had a little mix-up with the whole gift card situation, so we wanted to address it before somebody asked us on another stream. So we finally got in contact with the original March winner, which was K-Dog.
Yes, it was.
K-Dog replied to his original email that he sent.
Right.
And I don't know how it happened, We never saw that original email, right, Gabe?
Right. It probably went into the spam or something like that. We never saw it.
It never showed up, and that's not 100% on us, but it's still on us because we could have checked the folder, I guess. So
Who checks their spam on a regular basis? Like, you know,
we did a make good, and K Dog is going to be the winner of the gift card. And so the two winners for March was K Dog, and the April gift card was Samantha.
Yep.
So
in order just to make things right, because you know that's what we want to do here is kind of just keep the community happy and be fair. We're just going to give him this month's gift card, and then we'll just go back to the normal gift card giveaway in May.
Yep.
Which is this week, don't everybody in the chat like, oh, we got to wait another month. Not necessarily, because May is 2 days away, and at any point, it isn't necessarily the last Monday of the month. At some point during the month of May, we're going to do the gift card giveaway, and everybody can participate once again. So
yeah, we decided it's not fair to him. It wasn't his fault. So
it wasn't his fault. He actually sent in the email. We just didn't see it. And then like 3 weeks later, I had the bright idea. Let's do it again. And then we got into the whole mix up. So I do apologize. And then shout out to you.
We did what we could. We called him out in every show. I think you guys called him out on the Discord too, right? Yep. Is he in the Discord? So it is what it is. But, let's just be fair. And
so no gift card tonight. It will happen next month. So a couple weeks from now.
Now the potato guy.
It's always a surprise when we give out the gift card. So keep watching.
Now Spud Boy, he lost out.
Unfortunately, I did talk to Spud Boy and apologized because he did not know what had happened. And I'm like, my guy, I have terrible news. I am so sorry. But it's all cool. Spud Boy, friend of the show, watches our stream. So, Spud Boy, the legend. Oh, yeah. That was a great giveaway. Wouldn't worry too much about it. Mistakes happened, and you're trying your best to fix it. Yeah. And I think, to our credit,
we got a Karen in the chat.
we have been doing gift card giveaways for a while, and I have records of all the giveaways. Yep. I got receipts, my guy. Let's see. Hold on. Before we toot our own horn, first one we did was back in January of 2022. So
no, that can't be right.
Yeah,
we've been giving out gift cards since we got sponsored.
Well, we've been we've been keeping records since I started doing the roulette thing.
Oh, okay.
So I've been keeping track since 2022. So we've had a bunch of winners and solid.
I mean, we must have been doing it for like 7 years, right? And I don't think we've ever had a mix-up before.
Exactly. So first time for everything. Hashtag we are all Spud Boy. Let's go.
Take that back.
Mash that Spud. Thank you so much, Kane. By airing out the issues and making them right just adds to the trust the community has in you. This isn't a negative, it's a positive. I get that. Yeah. I cannot confirm or say anything about that. That is pure speculation. Tasty Melon. I don't even remember what happened before 2022, so I'm not even going to comment.
They would email us, and then we would randomly pick it out of the email.
Oh, yes, I remember that. Yeah.
The email would get blasted every week or every.
That was amazing. We were doing it through Google Hangouts, right?
Maybe. I don't know when we switched over to StreamYard.
Yeah. Google Hangouts was fun, but I prefer StreamYard because you can actually see everybody. Hangouts was just the person that was speaking was always on camera. And then if I interrupted, it would switch for a brief moment to somebody else. Yeah. And then it would switch back. It was weird. Well,
StreamYard is great for this kind of stuff, for like the GIFs and the videos.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I love that cat. Look at that. That's me downloading Knuckles from the internet because of pay. Let's not revisit that.
I haven't played that in a while.
So there it is.
That's terrible.
Now we know why Jess isn't here. He doesn't want people to know the truth. Jess isn't feeling 100% tonight, so he couldn't make it.
Oh shit!
Or at least that's what he told us. Google Hangouts caused nausea and random vomiting. Dude, it was insane. Like, Gabe would be talking, and then I would go like, huh, and it would switch cameras to me for no reason. And somebody
Yeah,
else
you
would
always
say
had to
something.
like pin it or something. I remember enjoying it. I don't know why they took it down, but you know, StreamYard's better. But we had to. I don't think we paid for Google Hangouts, right?
No, it was free for everybody.
Yeah,
It's free.
you got to pay
StreamYard,
for StreamYard though.
yeah, we pay for
StreamYard
this.
was bought by another company. Hope Jess feels better. Absolutely.
Oh, you know what? StreamYard, we need to do it. We can put it on our. We don't really do much on our Twitter, but we can stream to Twitter too.
That is true. Yeah.
It'd be cool to let us stream to TikTok, but that's not going to be around much longer.
What is the deal with that? That whole, because the U.S. government wants to break it up so they can buy it or something like that, right?
No, yeah, they just. We'll talk about it later.
That's a conversation that no.
I'll get into some conspiracy theories that we don't want to talk about on here.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. So that's all I got. You guys are good to go.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Thanks, everybody.
Comics Guide and Gabe Loves 90s Comics are exclusive to the show, so you can only find them here on Mondays and Wednesdays. And you can find. Sorry,
go ahead and follow me. Actually, I opened up a TikTok just for fun.
Oh,
Just
look
like
at what? Okay, this is new.
Yeah.
What's
Just
up?
so I can post random thoughts and stuff like that. So you can find me at Comics Guide 101 on TikTok. The only thing that I have up there right now is like one lame video and one video of recommendations to watch over the weekend, but I plan to keep updating it. So follow me on that.
I like the app. It's a fun app.
Have fun while you can.
You can find me on my channel, Manga Geekdom, where I talk about all the manga that I'm reading and doing video essays and hauls and picks of the month and all that stuff. So go check it out. Subscribe. There's my Discord. Thank you so much, James. You can follow and sign up for that Discord. I don't know how you say it, but it's a fun community of good people. And that's it. We'll be back on Wednesday with a comic episode, and then on Thursday for a manga stream. So thank you, everybody. God bless. Stay safe out there. Have a great night. Thanks for all the chats. Everybody watching later, hit the like button on your way out.
Yeah.
A ton. So that's going to be it for now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And so long. Have a great night.
Not everyone.